Good afternoon, everyone. May I kindly ask you to take the seat? You are in the screen. Yeah, so welcome very much to the press conference, Digital Art for Climate, Digital Innovation and Resource Mobilization for Action for Climate Empowerment. It's a long title, many words. You have very many words at this United Nations Climate Change Conference. But as you see on the slide, our focus here today is on take action now, take action today. And therefore, we will, in this press conference, focus on presenting, on the one hand, Digital Art for Climate initiative as a way to get all of society engaged and getting financial resources mobilized for youth-focused action for climate empowerment. And on the other hand, we will present also some of our partners, some of our delegation members. And let's start with Alex Mitrovic from Unique Network, NFT platform. Please tell us what is the solution that we are presenting today? What can people see on the screen now?
Thank you, Miroslav. Thanks, everybody. Hello. I'm Alex Mitrovic, CEO founder of Unique Network, which is an NFT chain on Polkadot, for those who understand what that means. With Unique Network, we have created the next generation of NFT infrastructure, which means NFTs, if you know what they are, we're not doing that. We're doing that and much, much, much more, okay? Without getting into technical details, we have created the NFT blockchain technology infrastructure that is much more energy efficient than anything else out there by orders and orders of magnitude. And that has attracted Miroslav's attention to the project he had in mind to use art and to use digital art to empower young people and to take action on climate change. So we have wholeheartedly jumped into the opportunity to help that, and the resulting project out of that is the Digital Art for Climate Marketplace that features right now a collection that was assembled last year by Irina and a lot of our partners and friends who have organized an art competition that went on and was exhibited afterwards in a number of interesting places that you will probably hear about a little bit later. But the idea here is to use blockchain for one of the things it can do very well, and that is financial resources mobilization. It is about empowering individuals to both contribute to climate change, which is what artists are doing, and to contribute to it from the financial side, which what buyers are doing, and become part of that fight together on an individual level. We have a lot of things happening on a government levels, but we believe that all of us need to take part. So with that, I'll give a word back for details.
Thank you very much, Alex. It's great to have you as a technology partner for Digital Art for Climate. And let's give also now the floor to Irina Karagiao, co-coordinator of Digital Art for Climate. Please tell us your perspectives on what we can achieve with our initiative and what we are presenting today.
Thank you, Miroslav. Proudly, this is our second COP. We have launched an art competition and announced the winners of COP26 in Glasgow last year. After that, our collection has traveled the world. We have taken this very unique initiative and artworks and NFT collection to Geneva offices and United Nations offices in Geneva, to New York headquarters, unprecedented event and exhibition, to MENA Climate Week, to Bonn Climate Conference, and today we're here, and just this morning we have launched an NFT marketplace that allows each and every one in the world to take action by purchasing these NFTs with your credit cards. No need to know blockchain, cryptocurrency exchanges, and doing all the crypto gymnastics to get ownership of such a unique art piece. We are launching editions. There are 1,000 tokens of every single artwork, except for the winners. The winners will be auctioned off next year. And this initiative also has continuation in the art competition for COP27, which we announced the winners for last week. And now we are preparing for COP28 with more ambitious plans for launching sustainable metaverse strategy by building bridges between art community, tech community, and climate community, by providing solutions inside of Climate Change Coalition, a marketplace platform, Digital Art for Climate, for different actors in the UNFCCC process, as well as for individuals, civil society, to help everybody be part of a solution for climate challenge and contribute on a personal level and change the world here and now and today. This COP is all about taking action. So we're giving you this unique opportunity because we must come together. We leave no one behind for this initiative, and we will reach out with the proceeds of this sales. We will help a very specific cause, UN Habitat initiative in Kenya. And for many more, we're very open to collaborate with other initiatives, with projects that need fundraising, with young communities, and Miroslav will tell more about youth resource mobilization for youth movement. And the marketplace is open. It is open for initiatives, for creativity, for artists, for young, for climate action community, as well as for all the actors around the globe. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Irina. So we believe that our initiative is really very important for the UNFCCC and for the world to succeed with its ambitious global climate action goals, because creative community has such great potentials to mobilize energy, to mobilize emotions, and to create visions of a better world, visions of a climate-safe world where people work together. And so we are delighted to have Arts Help as a partner in this endeavor. You have a vast network of artists that are in your networks. You have media platforms. Together we have succeeded on this iconic screens on Shibuya in Tokyo. Our winners have been presented in Toronto, and and you have also been so kind to help us with the Conscious Crypto Creators Grant, which helps us build capacity among the artists so that they can use this technology with a focus on being aware of the environmental footprint and using those technologies that have a minimal environmental footprint. And Nihal, happy to welcoming you here, and please tell us more about Arts Help, what you are doing and what you are planning.
Thank you, Miroslav. It's an honor to be here today at COP27 in Egypt.
Louder, please.
Louder, okay. It's an honor to be here today at COP27 in Egypt. I would like to start off by thanking the United Nations for hosting us today. My name is Nihal Taha. I am the Global Chief Financial Officer of Arts Help. Arts Help is a world-winning organization and the world's largest digital art publishing platform, with a global reach of over 100 million through created content and interactive programming. As an organization, we used to use arts-centric solutions to solve our world's greatest challenges. Everything we do is framed around the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. As the environmental crisis accelerates, we implore our creator community to take up the mantle of addressing the precarious present. As part of Arts Help commitment, we have earmarked more than $3 million in funding to support up-and-coming artists and innovators, and we'll be launching round 2 with our creative briefs in 2023 to continue empowering our community to develop solutions for the art for the climate change. I would like to encourage everyone to know about what we're doing, our announcements, by visiting our website, artshelp.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nihal. It's such a pleasure to having you as a partner. And another partner which helps us to have a systemic, holistic, transformative solution that works across borders, which is compliant with all the regulations and everything, is Frank Fernandez Lehnknecht, Holistic Wealth Consulting, who advises us on how to organize the institutional and financial and taxation mechanisms so that we really function globally in a proper manner. So Trang, please, happy to have you on our delegation.
Thank you very much, Miroslav. My name is Tian Fernandez Lehnknecht. I'm the co-founder of Holistic, a Switzerland-based wealth planning boutique with Swiss international tax and law expertise. So I was lucky to be part of, I am lucky to be part of this project that connects tech and sustainability, because I believe that they have and they are strongly connected and they come together. Because we are talking about a topic that has a global reach, but in legal term, indeed, how we organize that, it has to be somewhere. And in Geneva office, one of the main headquarters of United Nations, it's also where in Switzerland the blockchain technology has one of the best regulation. I'm not selling here Switzerland per se, but I'm just empowering the fact that regulation is something very important, because we want the blockchain technology to be regulated, because in that way it can also support the climate and sustainability goals that we all want to commit for. And one of the points that we want also when we want this global reach is to have a stronger participation of the citizen and the states, the different nations across the world. And one of the next projects, because we want to give the opportunity to everyone to voice their concern, to vote and submit the proposal. So the next step will be to create one of blockchain-based, decentralized, autonomous organization, what I like to call also framework, because it implies a lot of rights, a lot of possibilities, one of which, of course, is one that Mr. Mitrovic mentioned, not only. And this is another topic. We go into technological aspects, but please do not hesitate to ask the aspect of legal and tax. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Bravo, Trang. And we have tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Digital Innovation and the Digital Art for Climate Pavilion, which is in the Area C, Hall 1. The pavilion number is P55. There we will have a workshop with Trang about these topics tomorrow 2 till 3 o'clock, and you are. And what's important, we love the Digital Art for Climate initiative. We are proud of it, and we really think that this will, at a certain point, there will be tens of millions of people collecting digital art for climate NFTs in the context of their endeavor of building a climate neutral lifestyle, compensating individual carbon footprint, and much more. And in general, we are convinced that NFT technology can help to capture the value of individual climate action and then create coordination and incentivization mechanisms around this. And this brings us to the second pillar of today's press conference, which is resource mobilization for action for climate empowerment. Our organization is focused on youth climate action empowerment, and we see the systemic challenge, this systemic failure that young people, no matter where they are, even if they are in rich countries, they are struggling to do their work, they're struggling to get the financial recognition, to have a livelihood. They are somehow expected to volunteer their life away, but we need to change this. We need to create a mechanism where climate entrepreneurship is possible, and that we connect the well-documented action of youth with global resources. And here we have to look at where are the resources. And therefore we are very happy and proud that we have on our delegation also Mohammed Alkaf from Haq Association Islamic Coin and Raif Carmichael from Carbon Market Exchange. Please tell us a little bit about how your solutions can help getting more financial resources for climate action. But just briefly, that we want to present you as our delegation member. There will be in the future, especially at the COP28, there will be big programs with you. Mohammed, if I may ask you to start.
Thank you very much, Miroslav, and I'm happy to be here today in COP27 in lovely Egypt with an amazing quality of people. I'm really impressed with what's going on. And I would love to say that when we started our project, we have an intention to serve the community. And this goes in alignment with what are all the efforts is happening here for climate change. And then when we build the project, we build ethics-first fintech tool that enables the community to do seamless and transparent transactions in a day-to-day base, and while supporting the innovation and philanthropy. So we created a layer 1 blockchain that's 100% Sharia compliant, and on top of it, we created Islamic coin with 10% of every minted coin goes to Evergreen DAO. And this DAO, it is dedicated to fund and support the technology projects for the community. So for that, we find a very clear common ground where we can work together with all the NGOs and all the initiatives of the climate change when it comes to technology and creativity. We are happy to have them all doing it on our blockchain, where Haq Association is a non-profit organization, by the way, and they can also apply to get funded through the Evergreen DAO, and we will be proud to be part of that initiatives and to be part of the funding and the successful stories you are building. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. And it's also worth mentioning that you are based in the UAE. And UAE next year's presidency of the climate conference, this will be a big thing for our community, because Dubai especially, but UAE in general, it's one of the fastest growing crypto hotspots in the world, and is becoming also more and more important economic factor in the UAE. And so we believe that the incoming COP28 presidency can succeed and be a champion in promoting digital innovation for climate, and we are happy to partner with you to provide expertise, provide information about digital solutions and how to deploy them. And with this, to Patrick, to Raif Carmichael, Carbon Market Exchange, please.
I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank COP27, or 20, what year? 27, 28, 29. I'm the general counsel and the CFO of Carbon Market Exchange. We are the market leader in originating nature-based carbon offsets. We employ digital technology to distribute offsets to the market of individuals instead of institutions. We allow institutions to participate in our environmental conservation projects, which are worldwide. We span Africa, North and South America, and Asia in our project portfolio. We use digital and crypto technology, specifically XCO2, which is a crypto token that is backed entirely by carbon offsets and is self-offsetting. In other words, it's a net zero coin. Actually, it overcompensates by 1,000%, and we use that technology to allow individuals to participate in helping us achieve our net zero goals as a planet. And I want to thank Miro for having me, and I want to thank everybody in Egypt for being very hospitable to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Yes, that's what we need. We need really tools, because there are millions of people out there who say, this is getting serious. Climate is really the big thing, and we have to take action, but people don't know what to do. And so we are happy that we have today Digital Art for Climate as a channel how people can invest in a climate-safe future, how they can invest in empowering young people for climate action in the program, in the context of the programs that we have with the UN Habitat Youth Program. We have a memorandum of understanding on this, and also with tools like you have presented here. And brief information also that we've had with Digital Art for Climate now for the COP27, a very intense cooperation with the Ministry of International Cooperation. We've had it's the Klima Tech Run initiative, which was an initiative of Ministry for International Cooperation, Ministry of Environment, and Ministry of Information and Communication Technologies. It had a component, a tech startup competition, and the last Friday we had here, Thursday we've had the presentation of the winners, and at our pavilion we've had then the presentation of the Digital Art for Climate track of this competition. As in Egypt, there are certain regulations that prohibit the use of cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrencies-based initiatives. We didn't have the NFT programs there yet, but we will, now that this formal competition is closed, we will connect with the artists and look how we can help them to monetize these artworks and use it also for action for climate empowerment related resource mobilization. And tomorrow, as Irina already briefly mentioned, we have conversations with UAE government. So we really believe that we can help the presidencies of future COPs to build positive momentum, engage society, build a positive narrative, positive inspiration with Digital Art for Climate. And on the other hand, this Digital Art for Climate is also something that helps technology uptake, because we are airdropping also NFTs, and so we've had for a Glotcha Global Angel drop for our event last year in Milan. We've had 500 NFTs minted and asked people to express their interest to have them through a Google form, and we received 7,000 requests. So people love the art, people want to have this art, and through this they will make the effort to learn also whatever is needed to be more digital savvy and to be able to harness this technology for enhanced climate action. I would like to briefly give the floor also to Domenico, who is also our partner. Next round of Digital Art for Climate will be launched. There's a microphone. Please join us here. Will be launched in a couple of weeks. It will include also music NFTs, music competition, and it will have also a strong localization dimension. We will partner with places like Milan to have own outreach in the creative communities, own exhibits that are connected with the global collections, and also own resource mobilization. And then we can help youth groups and artists and cultural institutions in hundreds of places to become more successful with the necessary tools. And with this, Domenico, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Miroslav, for having this opportunity. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with Miroslav and with Digital Art for Climate. Actually, I'm Domenico Vito, and I'm the coordinator of Hubs in Italia, that is a knowledge sharing platform. And when Miro talked to us about this initiative as knowledge sharing platform, we can stand and we cannot avoid to collaborate with this great initiative. As Miro has said, last year in Milan there was the pre-COP and also the Youth for Climate, a big event related to youth. And we decided to foster digital art in collaboration also with the Meet Digital Center of Milan. We want now to make bigger this collaboration, want to make more initiative in order to also spread the voice on this great opportunity. Miroslav, as already said, is now the moment of action. This COP is the moment of implementation. And digital art is a way to implement. That's why we have to talk, we have to create initiative, and we have to make synergies. In Milan, we are planning now to have like a digital exhibition. We want to invite and to synergize also with other actors. And so stay connected for know more, and thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Domenico. We have time for one quick question if somebody would like to pose anything. Okay, if everything is clear, okay. Mo Hoheim, Arts Hub founder.
How can people learn more about digital art for climate and what the artists are doing? Is there a portal where we can keep up with the progress?
Yes, it's digital art for, as a number, climate.space. There, the information is there, and this is also the hashtag that we are using. Yeah, that's the name, yeah. .space at the end added, and then you had our homepage, and that's also the hashtag that we are using, and we are planning now to grow our team with more communications experts and better resourced programs now that we have also Arts Help as a partner. So this will be big really next year. We have certainly more than 1,000 submissions, and we are planning to work with schools and many other new things that will be big, and happy to have everyone as a partner. Stay tuned, and with this I conclude and ask everybody to join us for a group photo so that we will have this nice moment in time documented also visually. Thanks for the team for supporting the press conference here. Thanks.